Greetings to all. My name is Sailesh. I am going to discuss about basic wine and food pairing, and end of the session you will be having some idea which wine to choose with your food when you will be dining in house or away from the house. Wine is a alcoholic beverage made from fermented grape juice. We have 3800 wine grapes grown around the world. When it comes to food, food is well balance of seasoning, ingredients and structure, flavor, color. So how your food will be tasting delicious? The food has to be, the ingredients, the raw material has to be proportioned with right seasoning or right gravy or right accompaniments or right sauces. As the wine also one of the acting part along with the food. You are not adding wine to your food and eating, but of course wine pairing with your food what makes the dining experience much more memorable. We have a lot of old saying about wine. One of the famous old saying is red wine with red meat, white wine with white meat. Then what about other courses? How we going to be pair the wine with vegetarian, sweets, appetizers, soup, fish or salads or cold cuts? How you are going to pair? Please forget the old saying. The wine can be paired as per the taste of the food. Understand, we are not talking about red meat or white meat. We are talking about the ingredients. The ingredients, you should know how the food is tasting. The same way wine having the character like a food. So when you are choosing a wine, you must to know what is the ingredients goes in the food, or what is the sauce added in the food, or what is the dressing done with for the salad, or what is the syrup added in the sweets. You should know entire ingredient and taste of the wine. Of course, that we have the 5 essential of taste buds. One is sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and the last one is umami. Umami, everyone knows sweet, sour, salt, bitter, but umami is what you will feel mixture of everything, where you will feel more mouth watery, maybe more in citrus or more in acidity. That is what you feel as a umami. Where the spicy food goes in your taste buds? Of course, there is no taste bud for spicy ingredients, but you will feel burning sensation in your tongue. That is how you are feeling the spicy. The same way, the food got, every ingredients got different characters. For example, sweet. Yes, fruits got a sweet in structure. Few of the vegetable got sweet, like carrots, like sour. Of course, few of the sour fruit, citrus, grapes, your many more. When it comes to salty, we are not talking about exactly salty, adding salty on your food. We are talking the food contain natural saltiness. Examples are spinach, asparagus, cheese. Yeah, great example can be a cheese. Cheese got a natural saltiness, or the soy sauce which the forest cuisine using. So natural salt present in the food. What you are talking about saltiness. When it come to bitterness, we are not talking about only the bitter gourd. We will feel definitely the bitterness in the spinaches. We will feel the bitterness in the fresh lettuce. We will feel the mild bitterness that we will not even notice, but there is a bitterness presented in the few of the vegetables. So when you pairing wine, we should understand 3 important steps. We should know what is acidity, what is tannin, what is body of the wine. Acidity, when you drink a wine, you will be feeling mouth watering in your mouth. That is called acidity. You will be understanding the acidity by the level of the mouth watering. If it is a low mouth watering, that means the wine contains of low acidity. If it is a medium, that means the wine is considered as a medium acidity wine. When you eat something like examples like your cheese, sun-dried tomato, you will be feeling more acidity in the like that. The wine also having the acidity content. When you are drinking, you have more mouth watering. You will be, that will be called as a high acidity wine. What is tannin? Tannins are nothing but it is basically produced from stems, skins and seeds of the wine. When you drink a wine, you feel your mouth or gums or teeth will become dry. That is the tannin. That is the present in the wine, basic from the stems or from seeds or from the skin. So the tannin described by low in tannin, high in tannin or medium in tannin. What is a body? I want to take a simple example for body to you to understand how you measure the body. It is sugar contented in the wine is what the measuring the body. Cucumber juice or watermelon juice or tomato juice. Three example. When you drink a cucumber juice, you feel light in your mouth. When you are drinking watermelon juice, you will be feeling medium weight in your mouth. When you are drinking tomato juice, you will be feeling heavy in your mouth. The same way, the sugar content presented in the wine will measure the weight of the body. If the wine content low in sugar, that means you will feel light in the mouth. If the wine content high in the sugar, you will feel heavy in the mouth. That is a full body wine. We have three bodies. One is light body, medium body and full body wines. Then when you come to characters of grape, it is a vast, it is a very deep. I will give few examples how you will be analyzing the character in the grape. Let us talk about the white wine. White wine got the characters of green apple, plums, peach, tropical fruits, stone fruits, grassy, green peppers, asparagus, citrus. Of course, the white wine have the high amount of acidity. The citrus you feel, apart from that you will feel sometimes grassy, you will feel earthy, you will feel sometimes petroleum flavor also in the white wine. When you talk about the red wine, you will feel two types of fruits majorly. It is red berries and blackberries. Apart from those fruits, you will feel plums, you will be feeling acidity, and red wine mostly considered to be a contain tannin. Red wine always considered to be a tannin content. So you will be feeling dry, and red wine will be mostly feel like a leather, woody, smoky. All these flavors you will be feeling in the when you are drinking red wine. Pairing with the salty food. We are talking about salty. Of course, there is a natural salty, but the food flavors like a salty. Those food will be paired with fruity wine, unoaked or off dry. Anything like a fruity wine. The wine having a more of the fruity flavor. It can be white or red. Examples are Chardonnay, Pinot Noir or Zinfandel, or even a port. A fruity means the port wine. It's a light sweet wine. You can even pair with the salty food. When we are looking into the sour food, the sour food is what it is like. You will have naturally sourness in the food, so you can have directly pair a acidity. Please understand the level of this sourness in the food. The sourness, if it is a light or mild sour, please pair a wine which have a low or medium acidity wine. If you are feeling too much of sourness, there is a lemon vinaigrette used or balsamic vinegar used or any other artificial sourness used. You can directly pair a wine with medium dry, or you can pair a high in acidity wine. Grapes like Malbec, Merlot, Chenin Blanc and Nebbiolo. Pairing with bitter food. Bitter foods are naturally presented in fresh lettuce, asparagus or few of the vegetables. In this, when you exactly your ingredients, the ingredients are little of bitterness, so you can pair a wine with light body, high tannin. Of course, light body is something like a red or white. High tannin, which can be a purposefully red wine or fruity wine. The grapes like Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Grigio or Gewürztraminer. Even you can talk about the fruity, even you can pair a rosé wine along with your bitter food. Paired with your spicy food. We are not very familiar about what is spicy, but what is spicy means when you eat anything you feel burn sensation in your tongue, those called spicy food. You can directly pair with dry wines. The dry wine, what you are talking about, that means the wine having the high amount of tannin, your gums will become dry, your mouth will become dry. So you can directly propose the dry wine or peppery wine. Peppery wines, the naturally spicy presented in the wine. For example, green pepper, black pepper, the characters of the wine. So in those spicy wines, grapes are Shiraz, Sauvignon Blanc, Merlot, Malbec, Zinfandel, Grenache. When you are pairing with the sweet food, please understand sweet. You need to evaluate the sweet level on the food. Is the food is low in sugar, or the food is in medium in sugar, or food is too much in sugar? I am talking about the sweet, that means the dessert. So you need to evaluate. Not all the sweet will taste the same, or not all the sweet have the same sugar content. So you have to measure the sweetness. As per that, you have to pair. The wine can be low in if you are taking a sweet, you have to blindly can pair a sweet wine which balancing the sweet. Any sweet wine with low in sweet, you can pair a low sugar content sweet wines, or if it sweet is high in sugar content, you can pair a wine with high in sugar. So some of the examples are port, sherry, sparkling, sweet wine. Of course, you can drink a sparkling in all the occasions, not only with the beginning of the course or in the end of the course. You can pair with all the food. The sparkling wine not only made with few grapes, it made with the different grapes. So that means the sparkling wine got the characters of even sourness, acidity, bitterness, salty. So you can even pair the sparkling wine with all your courses. Of course, the sweet wine, which is port or sherry, you can sweet wine means that is a port or sherry. Some of the grapes are Riesling. Riesling makes a very good sweet wine, and Muscato and Zinfandel. And if you are talking about sparkling, we can pair Cava from Spain, Prosecco from Italy. Those sparkling wines are sweeter inside. Anything like a umami, that we are saying anything like too much of mouth watering, it is too much of you are feeling there is too much of acidity presented, or too much of mix of all the ingredients, bitter, acidity, sweet, sourness. That is what we talk about umami. You can pair a wine high acidity, dry wines, unoak wines. Unoak wines, that means if you are doing unoak, you are missing out vanilla, you will be missing out the smoky or the woody flavor. It will be very acidity, or it can be low in acidity. Some of the grapes are like Cabernet Sauvignon, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Sangiovese, Pinot Grigio or Pinot Gris or Viognier. So this is how you will be pairing the basic wine as per the taste bud, but it's a very complex when you go deeper. But I hope this will be helping you to understand how you can pair the wine. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a great day.